right. Well, hopefully this mic. It looks like it's picking up because it's making the little billies. So hopefully this one is good and the sound checks out really well. I'm kind of excited to get to listen to it later. I usually don't watch any of this afterwards. Goodness, I probably should. I'm still not. I'm still not 100%, guys. So like, I'll cough a lot. I am. I do apologize. And hopefully this mic isn't really good and like I'm coughing and blowing out people's headphones or something because that would I'd feel bad. I'm one of those people that's just I wouldn't think that was funny. I mean, it would be amusing, but it wouldn't be like funny. It's different. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has that kind of distinction between things being amusing but not necessarily funny, where you can kind of be like, oh, that was interestingly amusing, but it wasn't funny. But it does elicit sometimes. It elicits a little bit of a laugh kind of response. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're here to paint stuff. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes we get off track on weird conversations, because that's just who I am as a person. Yeah. So if you like to get off on weird conversations, and you like to watch people paint various things, then this is your jam. Like, this is what we do here. This is a studio I own because it's in my house, so I own it. I suppose. Well, I guess technically, the bank owns it until me and Chris and I pay it off, and then we own it. So then that's when, because that's most of America, right? You're paying off your mortgages and stuff like that. So we're doing pretty good. So anyway, I hope everybody out there is doing really well, because that would be awesome. That's what we like it. And I know California isn't doing well, so I think everybody kind of, whatever it is that you can do that thing, even if it is just, some people like to get irritated with the prayers or the good thoughts, but they're, if you can at least just keep the positivity on it and trying to move it forward to a conclusion that is going to be helpful for the human beings that are out there, that would be what you should do. That isn't necessarily what everybody's going to do, but yeah, there we go. Again, that thing that's amusing but is not necessarily funny. Some people just can't. They just are angry about everything, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's why you gotta live your life. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, and then I popped back. It got mad because I touched it. Alrighty, so we still have paint and stuff in here, which is good because we need paint. We need to turn on our light. I went and moved everything when I put in a new mic, so now not everything is where it's supposed to be anymore. So I gotta get reused to everything. Alright, let's turn the open sign on. Yeah. Oh, that was not nice. That was not good. So yeah, we'll test this out, see how this mic goes. Seems to be doing really well. Actually seems to really like it. Feels like the computer's actually not going so crazy with this mic. The other mic maybe was, I don't know. Maybe the computer just didn't like it. Or maybe I just updated my computer. Maybe that helped. Oh gosh. Okay, let me work on these flowers. Okay, I need to really take a look at this. These guys really need to be bigger. All these paints are probably toast. Those from last week. We have voice. We do have voice. How does the new mic sound? And good to see you, Mr. McBeardsly. Got it all fixed back up. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. This one's kind of nice. It doesn't have to sit on a. It doesn't have to sit on a stand. It's just like not like right in my way. I kind of like it. I'm already. It was already worth buying it for me, just to have it to where I can just grab. I can just work. Because I did have like a pole. It was like right here. This mic was right there. More clear is great. I like more clear. I've got some room for some volume on it. We can bring it up more. How's that? Is that too loud or is that pretty good? How's that look? How's that sound? I have another sponge. What the heck can I do with it? I just had it. I've been cleaning in here, so a lot of stuff has been moved. There it is. Oh. I don't know if I have any water. What a morning. That still feels pretty damp. We're just gonna go with it. Bro, have you been in there this whole time? Hey man, you can't live in here. Gotta go. We're definitely gonna have to go get a an ant trap. I doubt that was the same ant. I saw one in here yesterday too, so that means they're in here somewhere. They're in the house somewhere. Kids, man. All right, I like it. Yeah, it's easier to work on too. This is much easier to have. I just gotta get everything readjusted. I'm gonna get this thing done first. Oh, I do have some more. There it is. Probably not enough to start a new pad, but that's alright. We'll just rehydrate this guy. If it starts to smell too bad, we'll put some alcohol on it. Slow it down. Like we're eating off it or anything. Bro. Didn't I just get rid of that ant? Is that a second ant? Yeah, I definitely gotta get some ant traps. I bet you my kids got something in their room somewhere. Get out of here, man. I love my children. I'm trying to keep everything in here cleared out. It starts freezing, you know, and that's when you definitely got to start making sure you're looking for anything coming into your house. Rooms, especially rooms that people don't stay in a lot. Check those rooms, because that's where you might have a problem. Check your attic, make sure you got traps, make sure if you need to spray, your sprays, whatever. You know, when it starts freezing, they're gonna try to come in. If you live out in the country, so I mean, that's the thing is I like we're like right on the edge of the country over here, so I love it, but it definitely comes with its own little ups and downs, so to speak. of the things we could do here to help this is just kind of. That one's the right size. And that one's all right. That one got too small. Really just need just the I'm just go ahead and put white in there, and then we'll start reading. We'll put red on there to finish it out and get it all fixed from there. And one of the things I do need to figure out is we're going to do about these trims. You're just gonna keep working our way around this. And work on the trousers later. I'll have to look up what the name of that is. There's a name for those particular pants. I don't remember what it is. So I'll do some fixing some lines in here too. This is a little off. That's okay. Another thing to remember when you're doing these kind of projects too is like, you know, it's a game piece on a game board. What's the real purpose of it? You know, for the bigger pieces like the well, yeah, but cats don't usually mess with ants unless they're the big ones. Little ants will escape cats. They don't really bother with them. But mice, we don't have any mice because we got Octavia. That little cat is a stone cold killer. She's so good at it. Like, I swear the mice just smell the death on her, and they won't even come in. Sometimes I imagine there's a, you know, a legend out there about where she, let's get this camera lined up. There we go. Okay. Might need to come this way just a little bit. There we go. Well, that isn't bad at all. This is kind of nice. I'm kind of liking this mic. This works really well. on back up. And it'll start looking cleaner and cleaner. The ones on this back are the backs of the sleeves are great. I was using black, but I think I'm gonna come back and I'm actually gonna use a umber on that later. So we might go ahead and drop some. We're gonna drop some white back on that because I've decided that black is too. It's too black. I need more of a nice, rich brown. I wonder where the limits on this mic are now. I like singing to it. Although I'm a terrible singer, nobody actually listens to that. I love singing, but I'm really bad at it, so it's kind of fun. I love doing karaoke because people are like, "Oh my god," because I'm way into it. So people like to watch it, but they're like, "Oh my god, he's so awful." That was all my paintbrushes. Well, not all of them. All the ones that are in my little case. Crap. I'm not used to having my knee that far in when I'm taping. Taping, streaming. I guess I'm still old. It's so crazy how much has changed. Trying to watch people keep up with it is wild. I just stopped trying. Just like forget it. I can't keep up with all that new stuff. Now here I am. Now I gotta learn how to do it. Like, oh crap. I should pay attention. I think we get better at it all the time. We're getting better. We're getting better. We isolated that mic problem yesterday real quick. That was good work. Thank you again, my friend, for being there to check that. Really appreciate that. There we go. I've seen a couple other pages emulating what we're doing now. I don't know if it's just because we all have the same idea at the same time. Great, the louder the music is. Yeah. Right. Well, I got some things I can sing, and I got some things that I like. I like to sing that I definitely shouldn't sing. Like, if you want me to sing, like Willie Nelson and stuff like that, I can do that. I can sing because I've got a kind of smokiness, but if it's something like, I like singing like what is that, Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. I have no business singing that song the way Vince sings it, but I try to anyway just because it's funny. Or like David Lee Roth era Van Halen. I shouldn't be singing that. I don't have that. I'm not that high up, but I love trying to sing. Ow! And I can sing punk. You want me to sing like, you want to do punk, I can sing punk all day. Well, I got something to say. Yeah, I mean, that stuff's easy. Because you can just sound however you want and it's gonna work. So no worries. Like I said, I just gotta, yeah, I'm glad we caught it at the start for sure, brother. That one was, I'd hate to be like halfway through the episode and be like, my mic's not working. Oh crud. Whatever. We're getting better. We're getting better. And we got an upgrade. And I think it's got like a mutant stuff on it. I'm trying not to mess with it though. But like you can plug, I guess you can plug a mic into it, or not mic, headphones into it or something. There's some sort of switch that does something. I just came in this morning. It got here like right before we left. I left to take the kids to school at like 6:30. When we were walking out the door, the kids grabbed it. So somewhere in between when everybody went to bed around 9 and when we left for school, it arrived. Which is kind of weird in its own right. But that's the price you pay, right? I needed it fast. They got it here fast. They drove it up in the middle of the night. Looking good. Okay. Get to pull out my negative paint. It's like a starter roll of or Spaceball one. your Spaceballs fan. I need it for that little daub of paint. This tube is gonna last me for like 1,000 years. I would probably die before I use all this paint. That's not true. I hope. I don't really know, actually. You don't really know. I know, honestly, I don't think anybody would. Okay. Let me pull that out. Hello, Spaceballs. Yeah. I said across their nose, not up it. Sorry, sir, I'm doing my best. Who's he? He's an asshole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name. Gunner from Private First Class Philip asshole. Who made this man a gunner? I did. Oh my god, that movie's crazy. The Schwartz. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. How many assholes we got on this ship? Yo! They're all standing up. It's good times. Very carefully put these dots in here. Trying to keep it the idea of putting them where the center should be on the cloth itself, based on how it's flowing, not necessarily the center where I'm seeing it is. Whew, man, glad this new mic's working. That's exciting. Being dead in the water yesterday was like, ooh, nerve-wracking. No sir, I don't like it. What was that? That's right, Ren and Simpy. What do you think about that, Mr. Horse? No, sir. I don't like it. Get this one just a little bit bigger. I'm worried about just putting, honestly, just putting straight ass hot pink on that. So it is Japanese. It is the Japanese. We're trying to emulate here. They do love that bright fabric. Bright colors, man. And on top of that white, I would just right. See, we just add it to. Let's see what we're really looking at. That'll help keep us from painting things we don't really need to be painting. I'm gonna try to suss these lines out. Same thing over and over again. It's starting out to have a lovely little pattern to it. Once this pink dries on here, it looks pretty garish at first. When it tones in and finishes its little thing, it should look pretty right on the money. You can see how it's starting to dry down in there. We may decide if we want a little bit more white on it later. We may just want pink on it. We're just gonna, well, it's one of those where you kind of work on this as you go. We're kind of experimenting, you know. Trying to create a little bit of a pattern and texture. Got this new game. Yeah, folk card game called Beard Wizards, and another game called Baltoro Poker PC game. Huh. Oh no, I don't know that I need another phone game, dude. You're killing me. Phone games are the death of me. Let's see, I just started playing a game called, I started playing War Tales or something like that. It's interesting. It's like an adventurer party. You're in control of a whole adventurer party, and you gotta do tactics and, you know, who can do what kind of stuff. You have like some different martial classes and some stuff like that. Haven't seen any magic classes yet, so I don't know if that's a thing. I'm looking at it. It's called Baltoro. Poker meets solitaire. Oof. I'll have to look at it some more later. A little super glue on my fingers because I was repairing a mug. I broke the handle off the mug my son bought me, but I think I fixed it. It's pretty hefty glue work. Might need to come back and do some, might come back and wrap it with some putties just to make sure it's going to stay. Kind of re-strengthen that area. Maybe throw some duct tape on it. I didn't care with it. I dropped something on it and it snapped the handle. I was so mad. There's another one. Oh, we gotta get ourselves up. Yep, we gotta get man trap. That freeze brought him in, man. It actually dropped it like the snow here in Oklahoma. As soon as that happened, man, I started seeing ants. I was back here on this side, which makes sense because this side of the house is where there's a trampoline. It's been covering the yard, so there's a lot of dirt. It's like a perfect area for ants. So they probably just in here looking for food. But they're here, so I gotta do something about it. Wish they had stayed outside. I hadn't to do anything about it. You come in here, you've chosen the pain, you've chosen the path of death. I can't help. I'm not really into killing stuff anymore. It's just not my jam. But can't have the ants running around. Holy moly. It's a bit of a tight jam Covered in cherry blossoms. Alright, so now what are we going to do about these cups? Wait. These edges in white, right? Oh yeah. The white definitely works. But there are some like little pots here. We might make them red or something like that. A pink color maybe. Maybe even gold. I really good with like a gold trim to it. Or bronze. Bronze will look good. where I put my bronze. Can't use it if I can't find it. I'm just making giant messes all over the place. Well, what did I do with it? Nothing. Yeah, are you really working if you're not making a mess? I don't know. I spent a lot of yesterday cleaning up in here and reorganizing and rotating some of my plants. Some of my plants need to move from where they were because it was not doing them any good. I'm trying to. I gotta fix this guy over here again. Those plants really like living over there when I can keep them over there. But then they were getting in the way of each other, and then now I've got another platform for them, so I can keep two of them over there. And I got rid of the cart. Well, I didn't get rid of it, but I moved that cart out. I'm gonna try to get more organized. Try to do some more stuff back there too, so it doesn't look so bare in the back. Really hard to see. But there's a little raised bit. To this tunic. Come on. I can't remember why I said tunic. I definitely meant kimono. I don't know why I said that. Probably thinking of something else in my subconscious. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. You have to work on getting it smoothed out, but an extra little touch, you know. fancy pantsy guy. We can just paint the actual, just the edges of this bronze color. Keep that inside white and give us some color breaks. Golly, that is a really hard spot to get into. Closing time. Now I am going to finish up the work on this kimono, and then that way tomorrow it's done and we can move on to the armor and stuff like that. So that way we can keep cruising. Well, I'm going to, but I'm going to try to. I make no guarantees. I got a bunch of other stuff I gotta do. I got kids. It gets crazy. I also gotta clean up in here some more. So, yeah. New microphone's working good. Looks like everything is ready to rock and roll on the new mic, which that's great. I like it. It's also way easier to use, which is even better. I really like that. So, anyway, hope you guys have an absolutely great day, and we're gonna see you tomorrow for more painting and chit chatting on our brand new mic. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a bunch of other stuff to say. There's a Discord, and there's if you want to send stuff to us, we have an Amazon wish list. We're working on getting our way up to subscribers. If you like what you see, make sure you hold on. I gotta get back on my game here. My game. I definitely haven't been feeling well, so I've been like, but yeah. Everybody have a great day. Definitely give us likes, subscribes. That helps us kind of just get out there. People see our stuff, and we get more orders. The studio does more stuff. It's cool. Um, let's see. What else? Uh, yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a good one. Everybody be really good to each other. Go out there and be good to somebody. Do some good to something for somebody else. Out in your life, or just out in the world, like just randomly. You can do it to random people. But at least start with people in your life. Be good to people. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye.